thought maybe I did in the Norbit, but it's hard to tell this close to the bottom with all the other returns.
Yeah, there's a lot out there.
Yeah, Kylie, I can give you an orbit on your monitor right here where you have sonar. Okay.
So we're still,
Turn maybe.
we're about 5 meters from the target now.
It looks like there might actually be bubbles like right on the target. I thought I saw a little return there. That was kind of intermittent, so.
That's still ahead?
No, now you have to turn.
Wait, there's bubbles right there. Right in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
Zoom in.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I was on the wrong.
Bubbles.
Good job, Bob.
Oh, I saw those. I thought it was the lasers.
Well, the lasers will actually reflect off of them, give you these sparklies.
Yeah,
Wow.
nice.
Boy. Where is that coming out from?
Zoom in.
Okay, so we've found our first bubble stream coming right out of a crack in this carbonate. Oh, and anemones and tuberums all around. Whoop. Wrong way.
Plant.
Whoa.
It's enough to make you sick, dude.
You can zoom out. It won't be so bouncy.
I didn't want to throw you off. I was waiting for you to say something. I didn't want to throw you off. I just had to look away.
And there's some bacterial mat.
All right, now we can zoom in.
Wow, that's beautiful. Let's get some nice shots of that.
Whoa.
And it's very steady.
Where would you like to go?
Where would I like to go? Kylie, we can't hear you.
Straight north. Okay.
Roger.
You just kind of want to go down slope. Is that sort of the idea?
Well, I want to be like on this side. Like I want to. It's weird.
Oh, that's a very
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to get artistic.
Okay, I can do that.
it's a nice strong
Tammy, once he has the ship
stream.
move, I'll try to get a side to slash under the
Yeah,
brow.
a nice view of it.
Bridge mat, nav, 7 meters, 025.
Obviously.
Thank you.
Chris, you've dropped a nav target.
Yeah.
Bubbles.
So how far are we from the target?
It's 5 minutes or 5 meters to our starboard.
Okay.
So that's a pretty good pick. Okay, so we have these here. We can just look around a little bit and see if we see any hydrate in this area. Ideally, we would like to find bubbles and hydrate together.
Want to just look with the camera? Or
Yeah,
okay, zoom in.
we've got some bacterial mat.
Plus.
That's mat, which is good. That would be a
See
nice,
some clams too.
yes, hydrothermal clams, chemosynthetic clams. I don't know if
Small
you're going to have to
anemones.
reposition, but it would just be nice to just sort of poke around this area a little bit, looking for hydrate.
Okay. Zoom out.
We've got the bubbles.
You can head over to the target 5 meters away.
Okay. It's a nice bubble stream, which is probably the target, Bob. Pretty hard to discern 5 meters in multi-beam data from the ship.
Yeah.
1,600 meters down.
Yeah.
Likely
that was.
that was the target. How
are we doing now?
I would just like to look around this area a little bit
Yeah,
by
it
the
looks
bubble
pretty-
streams. We want to look
I was talking to Chris, but
We're looking for hydrate.
Yeah, it looks good. The straight ahead should point you right to the target. I marked it on.
so there's a lot of worms up there.
Why don't we go on up there and see what we see?
Do we have a depth on the target?
1,600 meters.
I can get the. Yeah, exactly 1,600. Okay.
But, you know, that's kind of off because we're going up to the target, and so let's look what we got up here. More bacterial mat, lots of tube worms.
Yeah,
So
we're directly on top of the target, so.
That is
Okay.
a lot of tube.
But we're too shallow.
well, it's okay. Don't worry about that. Really,
What are we not?
where it's a 50-meter grid that I picked the depths off of.
Oh, okay.
So that's, I wouldn't.
Don't put too much weight into that.
No. Absolutely, we want to have.
You want to zoom in?
Sure.
There's some shimmering water. Looks like
You see shimmer?
maybe.
Why do I not?
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Little crab.
Maybe.
You see shimmer
Oh.
there.
I see things moving in a fashion that sort of seems like.
Hey.
I don't see any shimmering.
You don't either?
No.
Oh, maybe. But that could be that little crab running around in there.
Yeah, maybe not.
Oh, there's squat lobsters. Really great
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of biota. So that's just
Yeah.
up
Okay.
slope from
Okay. Zoom out.
the bubbles.
Zooming out.
Okay. So
You know,
Wow.
a lot of times.
back down slope here.
No, let's go up to the top and look around, Bob.
Up here.
Yeah, let's go up top.
All right.
So
There's a bunch of shell hash. There.
Shell hash, lots of tube worms. Can you drop a tube worms? Oh, you target?
All right.
Thanks, Chris. Tube worms and mat. It's a great biological site. We're still looking for a chunk of hydrate. Really beautiful spot. Can you just kind of pan back and forth up here, Bob?
Sure.
Thanks.
yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, this is the largest tube-worm
So,
field
yeah.
that we've seen, and they look really healthy.
Going over there.
How about off to the right there? I again saw white, but it looked... Can you zoom in on
Here?
that? Yeah, can you zoom in on that
Right.
rock?
When I was
Oh,
using-
I'll show you right here.
Wow.
Up here, top. That's probably the same thing, carbonate. With some mat on it, maybe. Does that look the same to you as the last place I made you poke? Oh yeah, you can see the fuzzy mat right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks fuzzy.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's amazing. Now that's in tube rooms.
Kind of.
Good. Zoom out.
Yes, that is.
That
Good.
reminds me of like the mangrove trees.
Yeah. Okay, I think that we should just slowly make our way up to waypoint 3. Just looking around, sort of panning from side to side. It is not that far away, but we'd like to look at that one as well before we do any sampling. So we have bubbles here, got lots of biota. Great sampling site.
What's the
So it's going to be kind of downslope, it looks like.
how far?
60 meters
Oh.
and 020.
0 what?
020.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful spot.
Wow.
It's a jumbled mess of carbonate here, cracked and
Yeah. Hey, Nav, could I request that you mark that as like tube worm field instead of just tube worm, so it kind of stands out a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds a lot of tube worms.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, it sure is. That's the most we've seen. Another one of those lovely crabs. Not a lot of sediment
Reach
because there's
down.
quite a slope here.
50 meters, 030.
I'm gonna step away for a moment, but I'll be right back.
So obviously there's some kind of tectonic strain that's been going on here that's caused, or just the angle of repose that's caused all these carbonate blocks to just tumble off the side of this ridge. We're not quite at the summit, which is about 50 meters above us. We didn't see any sign of bubble streams at the summit. And you can see that all these chunks have fallen off, and that would probably expose, make a pathway for these bubbles to seep up through this ridge. Pretty incredible.
Yeah, about how high do you think these rock structures are? Is it, I guess our altitude right now is 4 meters.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, these are boulder size.
Yeah, these are massive.
Yeah, they're massive,
ROVs make
massive
everything
chunks.
look flatter than it really is.
It's pretty amazing. You wouldn't want to go walking out there. And then you see this like plate.
You got me moving, right, Chris?
I have you moving.
A slow rocker.
Yeah. So we're heading towards the next waypoint. We're seeing tube worms, bushes scattered here and there. It's obviously a lot of methane here that's fueling this chemosynthetic community.
Can you come wide on Argus? We're pretty stretched out. I can come down on Delta,
This is
but
more than
that's
I
all we got.
expected.
You still got move happening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is turning out to be an exciting day.
Yes, it's just fabulous. I mean,
Next, we're going to find bubbles and hydrate in the same spot.
that's right. That's what we want. That's why we're going to look. Are we waiting for the ship?
Yep.
Gotcha. Can we kind of pan around to the starboard side, Bob? Or is that what you control, Tammy, or does Bob control that?
That's Bob.
Okay.
That's as far as I can go with the pan.
That's all right.
The camera, I have to turn the vehicle.
Zoom in on Argus. Thank you.
Great. Whoa. Yeah, you can see sort of these carbonate plates. Sort of shelves. So it must be seeping out all over the place here because we see two-berm bushes scattered about, just sitting on top of these carbonate plates. And there doesn't look to be a whole bunch of sediment there either. Really spectacular view from Argus. Give you an idea of how jumbled and chaotic
Move it ahead.
Roger.
this topography is.
Yeah. Very different from anything else we've seen so far.
Yeah, even the other carbonate ridge was nothing like this.
Yeah. Yeah, those two berms really like to be in the crevices.
Yeah, they do.
Boulders.
There's got to be something feeding them. So this whole area up here must have a lot of methane seeping out of it from the sediments. There doesn't even look to be a lot of sediment cover. So it must be coming out from underneath these carbonate plates or... Up ahead, we might be seeing some bacterial mat. I don't know. On this big boulder in front of us. Can we zoom in on the white stuff on the rock ahead of us?
Doing it.
Pretty amazing, isn't it? It looks like bacterial mat covering this big
Zoom in, Tammy.
chunk of carbonate. Off to the right, Bob. I just want to look on this flat. Yeah, that's bacterial mat. Can we place a nav target, Chris, please?
Yep.
Back mat, white, back, well, just back mat. If it's red, orange will let you know.
Sorry. Yeah.
While we're here, could we take the pokey stick out and just see how deep that sediment is? So
Come wide on Argus, Tammy.
whether or not they would be able to do a
Roger.
core there.
Hold position.
Coming what?
I'll have you zoom back in once I figure out how much I can come down on my delta.
Just like
No problem.
the one thing about these carbonates is that they don't tend to have a lot of sediment on them. I'd just like to see if this area might be a place where they could actually do a push core.
Reach now.
I
20 meters.
kind of doubt it,
180.
but we'll see how deep the sediment is. Over in that area where we see a lot of mat, where we just zoomed in.
I can't get over to there.
Okay,
I would be
Bob.
stuck between the rocks there.
A rock in a hard place?
Yeah.
We don't want that.
I can if I go further up, like up in there, maybe.
That's fine. That's what I wanted.
Well, I'm not promising because we got
That's
this rock
fine.
right under us.
Am I seeing,
Okay, zoom on
are we
Argus.
seeing bubbles?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there's
think so.
the rear cam.
Yeah.
I heard you. I'll get that.
Okay.
See him in one of the butt
I think they're,
cams too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think, I was just going to say, I think it's,
Iris down a little bit. It's a little hot.
Did you see?
she's doing a bunch of stuff. I think, yeah, they're like shimmering in the downlight and
Multitask.
Herc.
Yeah, see, I'm going to be stuck on top
Yeah,
of
they're
this
behind
rock.
her. If you look in the Argus view,
Yeah. It's
a little glitter of bubbles.
the butt cam,
Rear cam. Trying to be
the rear cam. Okay. I see we're very civilized around here.
Yeah.
Okay, the rear cam. Let's throw down Bubbles target.
All right.
It's coming out of the crack right behind that.
Yeah, see,
Let's just stop it. And right behind the rear cam.
Oh.
And yeah, and we have some bacterial mat here. We're gonna poke the sediment and see how deep it is, if it's possible to core here.
so I'm balanced on top of that rock. So it's not
This
great spot.
so this is not a great spot, you're thinking.
Well, my positioning is, I'm up on top of
Precarious.
this rock, but
It's slightly precarious.
just let you know.
Okay. That's why we ask it of the best, Bob.
Yeah.
We know you can do it.
Do you want the stick or can I just poke it?
You poke it with whatever you want.
All right.
Yeah, we don't need the stick. I just want to see if it's...
Okay, can we zoom in, Tammy?
Yep.
It's full right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
see, I have to use the stick because I'm too far away because I'm up on this dang rock. All right, zoom out.
We see some shells in there, some clams. They looked alive.
Yeah, it seems like this would be a great sampling site. All we're missing is the hydrate.
We're going to find that at waypoint 3.
The pokey stick thing
Um,
right here.
yeah,
Oh, look, there's
that's it.
one of those bizarre fish. No idea what it is. Weird. Got that weird tail.
All right, Tammy.
Okay.
Okay, that's full right. Sorry.
Just going to see how deep. These sediments are.
Yeah, that's just Matt.
Just mat.
Oh,
It
it's
is.
pretty deep.
Yeah.
Hey. Awesome. Might be a good place to come back for a core. If we get the chance. Thank you, Bob. Sorry to put you through all of that.
He'll live.
But we have bubbles here. We have beautiful white bacterial mat. Got some sediment,
Tube worms.
tube worms. So this is the second bubble
Clams.
site. Yeah.
Go way back in there.
Yeah. Straight down.
So why don't you call that bubbles 2 instead of just bubbles?
Okay.
So we can kind of keep track. Thanks, Chris.
I have to do a gauge check.
Raj.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I was.
Ed logged that one.
I don't even need to log that one. Got it.
Everybody got it. And that wasn't a hard stop thing, FYI.
Thank you for that. Now we will continue up to waypoint 3 and see what we see. We're gonna kind of pan back and forth as we do that so that we, if Bob can, I know it's a really rugged terrain and we don't want to bash the ROV into any of these big carbonate boulders. So it's kind of a tricky deal. Does anybody know what that fish is, Taylor Ann?
It keeps bothering me. I'm not a fish biologist. I keep looking at this guide that I have and
It's got a
can't
like
pinpoint.
bioluminescence.
So
on
there's
the
another
top.
guy
Get
behind
some
him.
good pictures of them real quick.
Yeah.
Well, he's making it easy to get a good picture.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, now he
Right.
wants to hide in the shadow.
I'm trying. That's the thing you want down.
It's a nice little. Oh.
Ah,
It
there
wasn't-
he is.
Got a good look at you now.
Maybe someone out there knows.
Let's see.
Anybody know what that fish is on the science portal?
There's another one sitting up in the rocks.
Yeah.
Want to zoom in?
I think it is
It's
a
up in
fine
the-
scale mora.
Oh,
That's
I'm
okay.
looking for these.
Yeah,
Oh, the clams.
The shell hash.
Shale hash.
believe that fish
Zoom
is
in?
a fine scale mora.
I think we should, okay, zoom in. Gonna look at the shell hash, see if it's live or, what do you think,
No.
Taylor Ann?
It's pretty.
Looks like there may
Lot of
be
dead
some.
ones.
Looks like a lot of them are dead, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure there are some live ones in there, but
Seen better
yeah, I
days.
see like a live
Yeah.
one, but
Little long in the tooth.
a lot of
Yeah.
them are dead.
All right, zoom out.
Okay, we're headed out to waypoint 3, which is where we saw the largest flare this
3, 4,
morning,
5,
but
Bob.
with the footprint of the
4,
multi-beam
5?
3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
at this
Off
depth.
into the wild blue yonder here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we did get confirmation
On it,
the fish, yeah.
it's an Antimora.
Common name is fine scale mora.
I have an Antimora.
It's a common name as well.
The fine scale mora.
Well, that's a common name. It's just as,
I would call it just a mora.
I would say Antimora is a easier name. Thank you,
Okay.
Crispin.
10 meters due
Or,
north.
Tom.
Thanks,
Due north
Tammy.
eye. I guess it's across the little.
You're going to pull me
chasm.
in a second if you keep going.
All right.
No,
You're
that's
you're,
it.
you're
There
already
it
right
goes.
next to it there, Bob. You gotta.
What?
You're gonna have to lateral over. Or
All right.
Or if you
well,
wanna
I guess
head-
it's way down slope then.
yeah,
No,
it must be.
it should not be that far down slope.
Well, off
Yeah,
the
it's
rocks
at-
though, right?
Relatively way down slope.
It's this. It's at the same depth as the previous waypoint,
What was that?
1,600 meters.
Uh,
Yeah. So I don't know.
I thought that was like a not the
Well,
yeah,
you're going.
like right over top of it right now. Actually, are you
But
okay for a Doppler reset?
Yeah.
We're way out of
Do
whack
it.
here.
Yeah, because you're
We're
not
out of
over.
whack, then that's, yeah, we need better wackiness here.
Yeah, it should be at the same. It should have just been right along that ridge,
Well,
almost right
What do you got
next.
now?
man, the USBL's all over the place.
Well, it's kind of bouncy.
Yeah. 10 meters behind you, so
Behind me,
yeah, 10 meters, 225.
225.
I don't get that.
Well,
Okay.
maybe it's hard to tell exactly where we are because of the.
I think it's probably up on that ridge where we were before.
Okay, I mean, so do you want to go?
Let me spin around.
Yeah,
Make a wrap out. 225 is down slope.
that position is probably not. I mean, the two waypoints appeared almost right next to each other in the multi-beam.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you look at the map, they're several contours apart, so
Okay.
they can't possibly be at the same depth, right?
All right, well, let's go down to where the waypoint is plotted on the seafloor, and then if it's not
video zoom.
there, then we'll climb back up the ridge to the top.
Well, 225 is back up onto the ridge. So that's
Yeah,
good.
so
Okay. We can try that out.
that might be. You're actually pointed right at it. Maybe it's that
Yeah, let's
rocky stuff ahead of you.
let's look at the position of the waypoint. That's fine.
Yeah, you're right on top of it now.
What are we looking for anyway?
We're looking for bubble streams.
Oh,
And hydrate.
Anhydrate. Not anhydrate, and hydrate. Anhydrate is a whole different thing.
I don't see anything in orbit bubble-wise.
You don't.
I do not.
All
we
right.
could come up and look around.
Yeah,
that's
let's
what
do that.
All right, Kylie, coming up.
Okay, Roger. Tammy, for now, can you come wide on Argus?
Yep.
Thank you.
You should have Norbert on one of the screens back there.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Tammy.
I did it, and I forgot to tell you that I put it way over there because I wasn't sure what screens you needed.
Yeah, the topography here is just stunning. For the geologist in me.
Crispin is saying the angle of the layering here suggests slope failure of the carbonates.
Want me to turn?
Which, yeah, that looks like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, for anyone listening in and you hear us talking about Norbit, it's on channel 3. It's a sonar to help us find different elements.
There's something right ahead. That might be something. Yes. Stay right.
Yeah.
No, that's
Oh,
probably the rocks,
that's-
isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty
Tops of
solid.
those rocks.
There's definitely something ahead.
I'll say.
Well, how far? I mean, I can't tell if we're looking. It might. I don't know. No, those returns are not going away.
Let's take a peek.
So I think I can see shadowy things up here. I think those might be the rocks.
Yeah.
And the bubbles might be.
How far are those?
Those are.
See, that's not going away there.
4.5 meters, straight ahead.
So we should just zoom in a bit. Maybe you can zoom in with Argus.
They're doing a video thing.
Oh.
Just
The
need a
old
sec.
video thing. Okay.
No, we're good. I'm trying to, we lost closed captions and I've been trying to figure it out. So I'm like severely multitasking.
Roger.
Sorry. Just yell. I got it. You want to zoom in?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
That's probably good. And yeah, maybe we could do some zooming with Argus when you get around there too.
Yeah.
Zoom in, see if we can see anything
See,
there.
I'll come down.
So it's,
There's something over there. Oh, that looks good, actually.
There's a bubble.
Yeah, and the
Okay, so those,
One
yeah,
wobbly
those,
bubble.
Another a bubble.
Something down.
so there are bubbles here.
Oh wait, I see a little bit more.
No,
on
this
the
guy
port side.
looks really promising.
If you look to the port
Where
side,
it's got this
of
streamy
the-
stuff coming off of it. I'm thinking that's
See glittery bubbles.
Okay.
definitely something.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Here's more.
Yeah.
There they are.
oh yeah. Oh, that's several streams there. Oh my. Okay. There's more.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
it's
another.
a glittery
Right,
water
so
column full
Sure.
of
Zoom,
bubbles.
zoom back out. Let's see if we can.
Gotta
Yeah,
see where
let's
it's
zoom
coming
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
see bubbles. Okay, now
in Argus.
now that we're high enough, I'm seeing stuff everywhere. There's
Yeah.
there's something 10 meters out. There's something 20 meters out.
Oh, do you want to? We go
Let's see
down
what
and
this
look at the
is.
source of this.
Let's look at that source.
Okay. Going
Right.
down. Can we zoom in a little bit? Again?
Sure. Just past that, or you want more?
That's probably
There's
well,
massive,
A little more. A little more.
as one of our
Okay. Oh,
scientists
hang
wrote
there.
in. I mean, this is an indicator
There
of
you go. Where did
massive slope failure
I
here.
think it might have stopped.
I think it's up higher.
Okay, we're gonna try to see the source of this.
Because I don't see
Looks
it
like
in
a
Argus.
bubble curtain.
What the heck here? Okay, zoom back out. We barely moved.
Right, and it's not anywhere in your lights in Argus.
Yeah.
It was off to the right.
Zoomed out on Argus and
I
I
mean,
don't
I
see it
think
anywhere.
it's coming out
Right.
of that little, that hole, that little cave area there.
You can zoom on Argus.
Yeah, I was zoomed out looking for bubbles.
I think that'll be. Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah,
shut
yeah, yeah.
down.
I think so too.
I saw a singular bubble.
Coming back up.
But
Can
yeah,
we
I
zoom back into that like cavey area and see if that looks like where they were coming from. But I don't see a whole lot of biota or mat, but I can't really see all that well because we're sort of way zoomed out.
What's happening with? Oh, we need porch light off. That's so.
Yeah.
It is off. Down. Turn your down light off.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's better. Thank you. Yeah, it seems like they have turned off, even though there was 4 or 5 separate streams.
Should I zoom in?
Bizarre.
Yeah, you could try zooming in.
Yeah, zoom in
There's
a
still
bit.
some more bubbles coming up. Actually, if you turn to the left a little, you might see something.
Turn it left.
I'm seeing a very
Sorry, I'm
active
messing up with my lights.
a very active one 10 meters out too.
Why don't we put
Go over
down...
there?
Yeah, let's put down a bubbles 3, right?
Yeah, I've already done
Okay,
it.
you already did that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's go and see go after Chris's target there.
Okay.
Let's head out to this guy out here because you can see all
Okay.
the stuff streaming off of it. So
Okay.
that's a good sign that there's something going on. All right, there you go.
Oh, I see.
All right. Okay.
Little to the left.
Be interesting to, try to figure out what caused this massive slope failure. Be it an earthquake or tectonic strain.
Straight ahead. Four meters. 3.5.
Zoom in a little.
2 meters.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
1
see 'em.
meter.
it's gotta
Got 'em.
be.
There they are.
Oh yeah, off to the left of the screen there. Right.
Yeah.
All right, coming down. Right in there.
So this would be bubbles 4.
Yes, I'm trying to estimate our position here.
Yeah, I get you. And I wish we would see some hydrate. It's very hard to tell
Wow,
because
that one's really going.
it is.
Yeah.
We're not looking at it right now, are we?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. It's the bubbles are in the foreground, just in front of the white rocks there.
Yeah,
Okay.
they kind of blend in with the white rock.
I'll get set up here and then we can look.
Can we go and zoom in right there in that
I'm
hole?
getting set up.
Thank you, Bob.
Get planted.
Planted on the cliff edge.
There's some white material too coming out right where the hole. I don't know if you have seen that, Susan. Like bright white.
I see the bright white right by the base of the bubbles.
Yeah, sort
Or-
of like clinging to the underside of the rock.
Right.
Yeah.
Nav, can you
I think we should check that out.
Can you step me south?
South.
Does that make sense? We go south.
Okay, so you just want to go more to the side of Hercules?
Yeah,
Okay,
please.
I can do that.
Okay, Tammy, can you zoom out?
Oh,
Or-
sorry, wrong way.
I just had the corner of the basket
nav,
on this
5
rock.
meters,
It's not great, so
180.
I think I'll rotate.
Bob, we're going to want to go down there and poke that
Yeah.
white stuff by the bubbles.
You're up close and personal with it here.
You bet.
Hey,
You happy with that position?
yeah, I was just gonna
Timely?
say
I'm like,
you can hold me now that he turned.
So there are a lot of
I might actually move back a little bit, so we're getting kind of more behind.
No.
No?
No,
All
no,
right.
thank you.
Bridge nav, hold position.
We like the view.
Okay.
Well, we want to be able to look in that crack where the...
Yeah.
Bubbles
See
are-
this? Our friend Mr. Rock here off to starboard?
I see him,
Yeah.
kind of in the way,
It's a bit in the way.
Mr. Rock.
All right, can we zoom in?
let's.
It's like a Greek tragedy if you find the hydrates, but they're 6
Yeah.
inches out of reach.
Yeah.
There's a rock in the way.
Oh, God. Let's poke that.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Can't reach it.
Can you zoom out?
It does sort of look like a different material, right, than the carbonate that we've been seeing?
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of.
I
Yeah,
hope
I can
so.
get it. I can get it.
I hope so.
Okay, do something with porch light or down light or some light.
Okay.
Something with the light.
That's down is on now. Down is off. Porch is on.
Yeah, I think down on is
Down.
okay.
Porch off.
Okay.
So we're seeing a lot of stringy material that's coming off of these sediments on top of this carbonates. Oh, there's 2 worms here. Bacterial mat. It's awfully bright. Hard to tell what we're looking at. Picking up the stick, the pokey stick, and let's see what we can see here. It is a really precarious spot. Like the whole side of this ridge feature.
Do you have any more zoom on Argus?
1 second.
Yeah, let's zoom on in. If we could, Tammy.
Yeah, when Bob's ready, I will.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, you gotta wait for him.
Yeah,
I'm his
calls
eyes,
it.
yeah.
He's in charge.
Yeah.
Oh, please. Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe so.
that might be hydrate.
Yeah, it looks like it's like
Oh
it's
my
changing
God.
texture when you touch it.
Yay!
Well, before you leap out of your seat, we gotta.
Can we
Are you
can we
trying
sample
to sample it?
Because right now we're kind of
We're
looks like
gonna-
Precariously positioned.
Yeah, this is
We're
the-
gonna get Tamara.
We're gonna do it.
Oh my God! Yay!
You want me to call
Got
down
it.
I
to?
don't care.
You want me to call down to the lounge for them to get her?
Yes. Oh, thank you, thank you.
So, what do we look like here?
really hoping we can collect that.
We're really hoping we can use
Mm.
Tamara's hydrate sampler and get a piece of that. Wow.
Okay, I'm
Sorry.
just out of here.
Oh, look it, and then
Wow,
bubbles are
yeah,
coming out.
that's it.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Look at that.
Apparently there's no one in the lounge because they're not responding. Sorry.
Okay. I can step away for a moment and go find her.
Hey,
Thank
Matt,
you.
Tammy, can you zoom out?
I'm zooming out on both.
Thank you.
Do you want all the
I
way out on
will.
Argus?
I will.
Yeah,
Or is,
So,
is that good there?
that's good there.
Okay.
what site are we at right now, Chris? Is that Bubbles 4 or?
Yes, this is Bubbles 4.
I'm gonna play around with my lights.
I'm actually going to update
Yeah.
the
Well, we better.
I still I don't know if you can see the HiPAC screen, but it's we're somewhere in this area.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. It's you got so many obstacles around you that it's probably
Yeah,
really
the
hard.
USBL isn't really getting good fixes in here. So
You're
it's
poking
hard to
though.
get an exact position.
You see your angle?
Yeah.
And you're getting hung up on the
Yep.
hydrate sampler.
It's kind of...
Name of the game.
Lots to get hung up on. Oops. Like that.
And that. Somebody's microphone. It's like somebody playing DJ.
As long as it's not a record scratch, we're good.
Okay, so now our chief scientist, Tamara Baumberger, is in the room, and she's going to be directing this sampling. This is what we've been hoping for, is an area where we have bubble streams and hydrate. So we have the methane in gas form and as a solid. And you notice when we poked that, it wasn't like the carbonate that we poked earlier. Carbonate just kind of scraped off. This is...
was floating, yeah.
Yeah.
Less density than the seawater.
Yeah.
So Bob, shall we try to sample this thing?
Well, we'll see.
Do you think? Yeah. So it's the whole thing.
It's not easy to get
I
in
know.
there.
I know. It's also a 2-arm operation,
Yeah,
which of course makes it way more difficult. Yeah.
So, yeah, hydrate sampler, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Bob, you would be the hero.
Or the villain.
So Bob, I think at the very first thing we should take off the cap of the receiver.
Okay.
Because, or unless that's easy afterwards with one of the arms.
No, definitely not.
It's a difficult position here, so yeah.
Do you want the rack in? Or it might be already.
I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a very delicate operation.
All right.
And I will not talk too much. I'll let Tamara and Bob handle it.
You get better perched here, but we still got to be able to see.
I don't know.
Yeah. Let me zoom in again. I wonder if we need to break off the edge of that rock to get a better angle on it.
We could do that.
Yeah. Okay, zoom out a little bit.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
A little more?
Yeah, a little more. Okay. Okay, zoom back in. It's further away than seems.
Yeah.
And I can't see it.
You're almost.
All right, zoom back out. Well, I guess we can just kind of see what will happen if we get it out there and how long things are.
I'm going to try to zoom more on Argus.
Yeah, let me get this out and look at it. There's the light bar. Found it.
Good.
That's bad. Not good.
Do you want the porch light on?
Maybe. What's happening here? It's kind of spinning.
We're not going to do it. Like I said, I'll let Bob and Tamara do all the talking right now.
I think I have to back off to get the Magnum.
Oh, is it stuck in the rock
It's-
pile? Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely not an easy place to
No, I
get
know.
in. Okay, backing off. Hold there.
Looks different. Yeah.
Can we zoom in again? That's good.
Yeah. Also, the placement would be good. The whiter, the better. But yeah, whatever we can get.
Yeah, so that's what's going on here. Yeah, that's a crummy grab. Hey, zoom out. Okay, Kylie, can you get on the
Mongo? I mean,
the
ISE?
Magnum?
The ISE? Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay.
That-
Okay. Jaw close.
So now we're using the second arm to stabilize the hydrate sampler. Then
You got it closed?
Yes.
gets placed on the hydrate itself.
It was closed.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, all right.
Gotta pick it up.
All right. Get that thing out of there.
Nothing is really. Is it elbow down?
Yeah. Just keep it inboard.
Okay.
Just down and inboard. You can't have it out because there's too much stuff in the way. All right, that's probably good.
Okay. You can see it in bubble.
You can see it?
You can.
Okay,
See
good.
it.
That's good.
And in
We didn't
Argus.
lose it in a hole somewhere.
Oh, that's really good. Ah.
Very good.
Well, not really good.
Better than on the seafloor.
Better than way down slope.
Yeah, but it's now hard to change the grip, like from one arm to the other. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, that's the safest thing.
Hold on. Okay, success.
If you think so.
So if that worked. Lots of bubbles. That's good.
All right, Tanny, can you zoom in some? Dang it. Can't get it up into the groove there.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, it's not quite long enough. Okay, let's try this again. What's the hang up here? You can't see.